I've already made a tutorial on how to make an invisible join in slip stitch bead crochet. You can see the link up here. And now I will show you how to make an invisible join in single bead crochet. What is it good for, and why isn't it enough to know how to do just the invisible join in slip stitch bead crochet? Slip stitch is used if you want to crochet a row with a maximum diameter of 8 to 10 beads in the round. If you have a larger diameter rope, it's better to use a single crochet stitch. So if you want to crochet, for example, a thick bracelet like this, it's better to use a single crochet stitch. It will create a net of yarn inside the rope and the bracelet will be nice and stretchy. If you use a slip stitch, the bracelet would be quite inflexible, and in some places where we tightened a little less, it might start to break and it wouldn't look nice. So let's see how we do it. If you want to create an invisible connection, it's important to take this into account before we even start crocheting, because it's necessary that we start crocheting right away with the beads. We won't start crocheting without beads like here with this rope. I will show you here on these big beads and thick yarn so you can see the beginning better. For example, I'm going to crochet a rope that has 12 beads in a row. So the first thing I'm gonna do is crochet 12 chain stitches. I make a slip knot and make 12 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now I put the hook in the first loop I crocheted. It's this. Right to the loop under 2 threads. You can see a V shape here. And there's 1 thread down here. And I make a single crochet stitch. So yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. This is how we connected the chain in a circle. Now start adding the beads. So I slide some beads down. Insert the hook into the same loop once more. Slide a bead down, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. Put the hook to the next loop, right to the loop under 2 threads. There's a V shape here again. Slide a bead down, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over again, and pull through both loops. And continue with the rest of these beads. Now we have the first row with beads, and we'll continue normally with a single bead crochet. We crochet the second row. So we put the hook to the loop of a bead, slide a bead down, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. And to the next loop, slide a bead down, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, and pull through both loops. Okay, so now we have the length we want to make a bracelet, and let's get straight to the invisible join. Just one more note. It's important that you always crochet the entire repeat of the pattern. If you stop somewhere in the middle, the pattern would not obviously follow. This can be a problem with long complex patterns, but we have a short pattern, so here we go. You can easily continue with the same yarn or same thread you have been crocheting with all along, but I'm going to use a thin 9mm thread for the join though, because I chose very small Toho Treasure size 11 beads, and I'll be happy if the join is as little visible as possible. So I simply cut the thread, and we simply close the last loop. Thread the needle, and I simply weave the thread in. I go with my needle just through the walls of the bead crochet rope, not through the center of the rope because it could deform the rope. And then I cut the thread. I'm gonna put a new thread on my needle I'm using this thin Nymol thread in beige color. Cut it. And I will take my needle back to where I left off with the original thread. Make a knot. Now I'm going to bring both ends of the rope together like this. I can see that the pattern continues smoothly like this. I hold the end of the rope at the bottom and the beginning of the rope is up here. This is the very first bead we crocheted and this is the last bead we crocheted. Now pass the needle under the thread of the very next bead of the last bead we crocheted. We don't insert the needle directly into the loop, but only under this thread. Now go with the needle in the same way under the thread leading from the opposite bead. Again, just only under this thread. We don't put the needle directly into the loop. We will sew the rope so that the first and the last bead fit together. And we will continue to zigzag like this. So, back up here under the thread of the next blue bead. And go down under this thread of the blue bead. And continue the same way till the end. So back up, down, just always under the thread that is leading from the bead. Now we have connected all the beads and we can weave the thread in. You can see that the connection is not visible. And I want the bracelet to be flat, so I just go with my needle through the bracelet like this. And voila, it's finished! I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will use it in practice sometime and will not be afraid to join even large ropes together. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos and turn notifications on. It really helps my channel to grow. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!